Hi, so I just finished filming my first video. Ended up being about 20 minutes long. Wasn't really sure what I wanted to talk about, but I spoke about the journey and how I'd got to the diagnosis of AS, ankylosing spondylitis. I did decide to put it up on YouTube actually, because watching it back through, I thought it's not too bad. It's a bit of heavy breathing in there because I've got a cold, but yeah, I've put that up there. I think I will do a blog, probably on Facebook, put some of the videos on just to kind of show different bits and pieces of, having AS in a mild form, because, there's plenty of people that are, really in a bad place and in a lot of pain. And I'm quite lucky in this moment in time to not be at that stage yet. But what I did want to show was I never intended on doing a second video, like, immediately. But I'm just getting ready now to go and lead the running session tonight. And there'll be about 20 members. We will be starting at our usual place, which entails getting out the car and then running up a humongous hill without warming up or anything like that. And then, running off as a warm up, or some people will be sprinting, I'll be at the back, to do a session where they basically run up and down these hills at great effort, and then they slowly run round and round for recovery. And myself, a good friend of mine who's also leading the session, will be standing with our whistles and directing everybody. The point of having this second interview now is, well, not interview, video, is to kind of show there's two sides to this thing. Yes, so the first video pretty much was a spur of the moment thing. I didn't have any makeup on, and to be pretty honest with you, I spent most of the afternoon doing nothing. I do work full time. It's a school holidays. I've just got back from a mini break with my husband, celebrating a milestone birthday for him, and then been in the house in the afternoon by myself, with a one-off lucky afternoon, child free, and not at work whilst everybody else is, and doing a bit of research on the internet about my condition and various things like that, as I always do on the NASS site and things like that. And I was aware when I did the video that actually didn't have any makeup on, sitting in my tracksuit because, like, we're going to do the sesh soon, and probably looking like a bit of a scruff. And that is one side of it for me. So there's one side of basically lounging around and trying to conjure up any sort of energy to do stuff, or find any excuse not to do stuff because fatigue hits me, whether it's laziness or fatigue, I don't know, but really don't feel like doing anything. And then because I've made plans, and I'll be letting down 20 people tonight, I'm pushing myself to go out. So looks can be deceiving. You've watched one video where I'm basically in my true kind of sloth hibernating self. It's still winter out there. It's February, and it's gloomy, and I've just basically sat around in a silent house without the kids and just took in the peace. And now I've thought, right, I'm going out to see the public. Okay, it's dark outside. It's 6 o'clock at night. And I'm going to get ready, just in case people can actually see me in the streetlight. I don't want to look like Casper the Ghost. So I've put a little bit of blusher on there. I've put a little bit of eye makeup on, some foundation, and some mascara. And, when I go out there, to some people, I mean, I might still look like a bit of a mess, but to some people, I'm probably looking like I've got it together, and they're probably going to think that, I've spent the afternoon doing all sorts around the house and, had a really productive day, and, like, look at her, she's just come out with the fact she's got AS, and she's winning at life. Well, like I say, it's looks can be deceiving. It's a hidden disease, and there's many chronic illnesses out there, and there's many people out there that are in so much pain, and I admit that isn't me. I do have this condition in its early stages, but I am whacked out with fatigue. But slapping on a bit of makeup and going to work, people can look and say, well, there's nothing wrong with you. Or even your partners or your family, if forget that actually you have an illness because you look like on the surface everything's fine. Here we are, 5 minutes into a video that I expected to just do for 2 minutes to show you. Put a bit of makeup on. You know, there's a bit of sports bra strap there, you know, hanging down, look like, you know, sporty. She's got her makeup on, she's out to get fit and all that carry on. Isn't she winning at life? Well, not necessarily, but let's just crack on with it and not feel sorry for ourselves. And that's it. Bye bye.